Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is Monday, and for dinner tonight, we are having this chicken Alfredo that I picked up at Costco yesterday. So this is really easy. You just pop it in the oven, and there goes my oven. So yeah, just pop it in the oven, 400 degrees, it says for about an hour. So I'm gonna pop that in, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's done. Oh wow, you guys, look at the chicken Alfredo, piping hot, right out of the oven. So yummy. So the kids actually have to bring their dinner to school today because every Monday they have a late practice for color guard and marching band after school. So I'm going to let this cool for a little bit and then pack it up for them in their Tupperware, and that'll be dinner. And yeah, that's dinner for Monday night. So here is a better look at the pasta. It's so yummy, you guys. Look at that. It's so creamy and so yummy. So let me know if you guys have tried this pasta from Costco before. It's really good. Today is Tuesday, and for dinner tonight I am making a Filipino dish. It's called pinakbet. Here I have some pork belly that's cut into small pieces. I don't know how much this is, maybe like a pound or maybe a pound and a half. And then I have a small tomato, a small onion, a couple cloves of garlic, about half a pound of shrimp. And then this is shrimp paste or bagoong. It's really salty and like fishy. This is what gives it like the good flavor. Yeah, I love it. It's really good, but your house is gonna stink when you use that. And then for the vegetables, I have long beans, some okra, bitter melon, and eggplant. So I'm gonna cook this in my wok, and I'm gonna start by sauteing. We're gonna start with the onion, the garlic, and then the tomato. So now I'm going to add in the pork belly. And I'm gonna cook this for a couple of minutes. So the meat has been cooking for a few minutes. Now I am going to add in some of this fish paste. I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time. You can always add more later, but if you make it too salty at the beginning, it's fine because we're gonna add water in here anyways. So we can dilute that. So now just mix this up and then cook it for a couple more minutes. And then I'm gonna add some water after a couple of minutes. Okay, I added the water. Now I'm going to bring this to a boil and let the meat continue to cook. I'm just gonna let it go, like let it keep cooking until the pork is nice and tender. So the pork is cooked, it's nice and tender. Now I'm gonna add in the shrimp, and the shrimp cooks up really quickly. So now I'm gonna add in the vegetables. You wanna add the vegetables in according to how long they take to cook. So the harder ones, you're gonna put those in first. If you're adding squash, you're gonna add the squash first and then let that cook for a few minutes and then add the rest of the vegetables. These ones can all cook pretty much at the same time, so I'm just gonna add all of the vegetables in right now. Just give this a mix and then put the lid on and let it cook. Okay guys, so here is the pinakbet. It's all done. So you can see actually a lot of the water is gone now. And it's really good. So I'm gonna serve this with rice. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So here is the pinakbet and rice, and that is it. That is dinner for Tuesday night. Today is Wednesday, and for dinner tonight we are having chicken teriyaki. So here I have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I just seasoned both sides with salt and pepper, and I'm gonna cook this in the air fryer. I've never made the boneless, skinless chicken thighs in the air fryer, but I'm gonna use the chicken setting, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on it because I don't want it to overcook. And then for sauce, I actually like to use the Panda Express Mandarin teriyaki sauce. This is really good. And then I just have like a frozen veggie medley, so I'll show you guys everything once it's put together. So here's the chicken. I cooked it in the air fryer at 380 for about, I think, 10 minutes. And it's really yummy. It's nice and juicy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just cut a little piece off just to try it, and it's cooked all the way through. It's nice and juicy. I'm gonna let all of the chicken rest before I cut it into smaller pieces. So here is the chicken. I just put some sauce over the chicken. I cut it into bite-sized pieces. And then we have some veggies and rice. So that is our dinner for Wednesday night. Today is Friday, and for dinner tonight we are having pizza. So we're gonna make 2 pizzas. This is the Baboli kit, same one that we've been using. So one pizza is gonna be a Hawaiian pizza, and then the other pizza is gonna be pepperoni and sausage. So we have our crust here. Where's my sauce? Here's the sauce, and then we have our second crust right there. We have mozzarella cheese, pepperoni. This is the sausage that I get at Winco. It's their pizza sausage, and it's so good. And then I have some Canadian bacon I just cut into slices. And then I'm also gonna add some red onion, so I thinly sliced up some red onion. And then here is my pineapple draining and ready to go. Here is the Hawaiian pizza before it goes into the oven. It has mozzarella cheese, the Canadian bacon, some red onion, and the pineapple. And then here is the other pizza, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, sausage, and some red onion. So here is the Hawaiian pizza right out of the oven. It smells so good, you guys. And then here is the other pizza. And that is our dinner for Friday night. Today is Saturday, and for dinner tonight, I am making garlic noodles. So I'm gonna use spaghetti noodles. That's what I usually like to make it with. So I have just 1 pound of spaghetti noodles. This is a whole head of garlic that I minced, and then 4 stalks of green onion, and then 1 whole stick of butter. I'm also going to use a little bit of oil, about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can also use olive oil. And then we're gonna use 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And then this is the sauce. In here I have 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 4 tablespoons of fish sauce. This is the one that I like to use, the 3 Crab brand. And then also 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce. So here in the pan, I have the butter and oil, and we're gonna let the butter melt. And then I have my water here. I'm about to put the noodles in. So now that the butter is melted, I'm going to add in the garlic and the green onion. And I'm gonna saute this on like medium-low heat for about 5 to 7 minutes. My noodles are almost done. I have about 3 minutes left, but this is pretty much done. So I actually moved it, I turned off the stove and moved it to the back burner. It would probably be better if you could time it so that you put the noodles in first, let that cook for a few minutes, and then start on the butter and garlic, but it's fine. We're just gonna leave it there for now, and then I'll turn it back on once the noodles are done. The noodles are done. I have those draining in the sink, and I have this turned back on. So now I'm going to add in the sauce, and then I'm gonna cook this for about 30 seconds. So now I'm going to add in the noodles, and then I'm also going to add in 1/2 cup of the Parmesan cheese, and then just give it a good mix. All right, you guys, so here are the garlic noodles. When you serve this, you can add some extra Parmesan cheese, you can add some extra green onions if you like, and I'm gonna serve this with some fried chicken. I actually went to KFC earlier and I got some fried chicken, and I have some leftover. I got some for the kids, so they're gonna have the noodles and they're gonna have fried chicken. So that's it, garlic noodles. It's so yummy. I hope you guys will try it out. And that's dinner for Saturday night. Today is Sunday, and for dinner tonight, I made boiling crab. It's basically a spicy Cajun style shrimp, or you can add whatever seafood you like, but I just have shrimp. I do have a recipe video for this, so I will leave it linked in the description box if you guys want to see how I made it. It is really, really yummy. So we're gonna have this with some rice, and then we also have some fries, and I'm also filming a mukbang with Ariel, so stay tuned for that video. And that is the end of this week's weekly dinners video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, everyone.